Alrighty guys, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Hey, they just said welcome back on the screen, right when I said welcome back. It's like they know. But anyway, beginning of another recording session means it's time to talk. Oh, maybe it was one of those guys. Being in another recording session means it's time to talk to more companions to see if they have any things new to say. Especially since we learned that the Grey Wardens have been taken over by demonic possession and all sorts of other problems. So let's see if Cassandra and then probably Iron Bull and Sarah have anything to say about recent events.
Something in particular you require?
You could tell me what you're doing here.
I suppose I do need your help. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Wherever they are, they might be working with Corypheus willingly.
I refuse to believe that without proof. I don't expect you to understand. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
So that's important, and very well maybe the exact quest someone was mentioning before when they said, hey, you better talk to Cassandra, an important story quest will probably come up. Because that sure seems like an important story quest to me if they're talking about Commander Lucius. Because if I remember correctly, Commander Lucius is the asshole you meet in when you go to Orlais. Is it called Orlais? I'm used to the word Orlesian, which does not apply to the actual location, of course. It just applies to the people. I believe you will find Sarah and the bull inside this building. But yeah, we never saw... Ooh, 9 out of 21 songs collected. There's a lot of songs in this game. Where's the singer?
The funniest thing I've seen in years. That cat dancing around, hopping and pouncing like a fool. Made my day bright, it did. Maker knows what got into the little rat catcher.
Oh hey, an actual dwarf. That's a sight to see.
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender. Cabin?
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the Tavern.
What's the current mood?
Turgid?
What's the word out there?
Well, they once wore, now togs, now fashionable hats. Now they've seen something shiny.
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
In bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug and you pretend to listen. I suppose I trained at home, during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale, old Tavern recipe. The secret is ale.
You're a bit of a hard ass. Why are you here?
And if I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. If I was a mage, I'd throw fire, and probably be dead. But I can't do anything. Just like the hundreds of people who can't do anything. Who make sure the thousands who can do something can do it. Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do share.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
I don't think... Oh, another song. They just keep playing new songs. Coolio. I don't think I recognize that guy's voice, but I know that somewhere in this game... because I was watching an episode of Co-optitude, which is the Felicia Day Let's Play video thing, and they had Game Grumps on the show, and Aaron Hansen revealed that he was in Dragon Age Inquisition playing some number of dwarves at some point in this game. So I'll be listening for his voice, just trying to recognize it, just now that I know it's there. Oh. She was in plain sight the whole time.
Once we sat in the light of our dreams. Once we were in our homeland with strength and might. Once we were not afraid of the night.
They're really nice songs. It's unfortunate because people bought the version of the game that came with the soundtrack, and the soundtrack does not include any of the songs with vocals. It just has like orchestra music, which is fine, but people also would like to have these songs too. It's kind of a bummer you can't get them. Let's read some of the stuff around here, because there's just so much stuff everywhere to look at. Oh, another song collected apparently. I just got 3 songs really quickly. Take Back the Sky, A Tavern Cheer. Is that the song that was just being sung? Or did I just collect a new song altogether by reading about it? Now gather ye drunkards, that's how these begin, the song of our heroes, of wars and our kin. Well, now the fight's ours, and none of us cowers. We'll drink to all hours, 'cause we know we can win. Oh, they cut into heaven and called it a door. The herald will lead us to even the score. We'll take back the sky, we'll give them the floor. We'll take back the sky and we'll give them the floor. The beast was upon us, our hopes all but drowned. At our necks a monster, at our heels a hound. But we found a fortress and it's friggin' gorgeous. So join in the chorus and down a new round. Oh, he cut into heaven, we said it before. Andraste will guide us to even the score. We'll take back the sky and we'll give him the floor. We'll take back the sky and give him the floor. We look at our leader and heft up our crest to show this Corypheus that we're not impressed. He thinks that we've been mastered. We'll beat down the bastard. And then we'll get plastered. We're blessed by the best. He cut into heaven, now sing it once more. Inquisitor, lead us to even the score. We take back the sky and we'll give him the floor. We'll take back the sky and feed him his life. What in black is foul eye, let all arrows fly. Then we'll have pie, die. We'll take back the sky and we'll give him the floor. An exercise in rhyme by Madrin, a minister of our fine Inquisitor. So that's an actual song about my own deeds, which is unusual. It's usually all sorts of... Ooh, something to read over here. There's some sort of plaque. Herald's Rest, a place for all in service here to rest, recoup, and persevere. Hey, another rhyme, apparently. The ways the heart remember best, your saving grace, the Herald's Rest. I might have read that before, and it might have just popped up again, so I read it by default. Whoops. Hello, Iron Bull.
Can I help you?
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
How do the re-educators work?
Well, I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Talvashah. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Talvashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
I'm glad you're here, Bull.
Me too.
If you ever need to talk more about all this, let me know.
Nah, it was a long time ago. Thanks, though.
Makes sense that he wouldn't have a lot to say about the more recent events involving the Templars or the Grey Warden, because he's not a local in the first place, so he's inherently somewhat removed from the situation just from the get-go. I could talk to his subordinate, but I'm going to move on to Sarah, I think. That's not Sarah. Sarah's probably further upstairs. These multi-floor areas make it a little difficult to find people. Get him eventually, though. That's Cole. Is Sarah not in this building? Did I miss her somehow? No, Iron Bull? Sarah. Okay, so she is downstairs. Whoops. I must have just missed her. There's so many figures around that you can very easily completely miss someone. So she should be like right here. That's Iron Bull. There's that one. That one's Sarah. That's not Sarah. That's the subordinate. Is Sarah outside? Sarah might be outside. Whoops. Oh, the maps in this game. Not always giving you all the information you need. Okay, I'll see you guys when I find Sarah, because I'm actually having some difficulty here. Oh, here she is. She's in like this really isolated sort of balcony room. That took a while to find.
Hey you, I have an inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
I won't agree to anything without details.
Smart of you. I wouldn't dream of wasting your super important time. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vershel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up, so I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Was this a tip from one of your friends?
Not a Jenny. Just normal angry people getting sick of being in the middle. I don't usually hear about things this far away. But having a friend like you is like getting really big ears. Bigger ears, I guess. Shut up.
Who's asking for this?
I'm asking, because I heard people complaining. See, when nobles fight, it's not them. It's their little people stuck in the middle. It's like a polite war, so no one pays attention. But if you march through, the people up top feel threatened too. Stuff like this is always happening. Good sovereigns to be made if you're one of the few who notice.
What does the Inquisition get out of this?
Nobles think everyone is out to get them. So when your helmets march through, both sides will think the other's your ally. Both get scared, both make deals. Worst case, you get a little bump among the people just because they see you active. Can't promise anything, but something will happen. Just like always.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
There wasn't a lot of information about that, but it kind of feels like a background thing. I wouldn't be surprised if, since they are a group of sort of like thief types to some extent, I wouldn't be surprised if I was creating a distraction by sending people through town, and that's going to facilitate a more easy operation for someone else. Tavern notices, archery contest, Saturday. All challengers welcome. Sister Leliana to judge, except Varric and Bianca. No, apparently people don't like his special little crossbow being at the archery competitions. I can't say I'd entirely blame them. Anyway, I'll see you guys back at the war table. I think it's about time to get back into the world. Another Inquisition level, another perk to buy. I have less focus than I used to, so I need to remind myself what the hell is going on here. Rioting is bullshit. Maximum focus increase. That's worthwhile, because focus abilities get ridiculous. Schematics. I don't think I'm in a hurry to buy schematics. Let's see. Oh, experience bonus from our research would not be bad. Additional landmarks. Tier 1 herbs. You remember what we have left over here. Crafting materials. Oh, right. Stuff about a sale. Inventory capacity, not a terrible idea. I might go for inventory capacity just because it's really, really annoying to get maximum item capacity and have to deal with throwing stuff away. Though I have been getting better at that lately. You know what, just for the sake of it? You know what, no, fuck it. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Yeah, people recommended getting the extra herb cutting, because you apparently, I interpreted this being of like, oh, you have a 10% chance of getting an extra herb is what I thought it meant. It actually means, according to a comment, or a few comments I think that I've seen, you get a 10% chance of getting a bunch of herbs, apparently, and that could be very handy. So, let's just go ahead and get that. Really, a lot of these herbs are pretty good. A lot of these specializations are pretty good, but that's the one I'm going to go for now. Anyway, back to the map. So where did we send people last time? Was there anyone on Ferelden? Don't see any exclamation points, so Orlais. Checking on anywhere we sent people. Right, we had a job for the Valocas mercenaries, the people that I used to work for until I got wrapped up in this whole Inquisition business. Adar, the redhead hired us out to a noble who wanted muscle and told us to sneak her agent in with our Keith. Problem was, her agent was an elf so small I could use him for a toothpick. Tarlok tried painting him gray and putting him on stilts, but after the little thing couldn't walk, we just stuck him in a trunk with our gear. Worked out more or less. Don't think he likes trunks anymore. Shokokar. Okay, that poor elf. But hey, we got a new helm for my character, for myself or Bull. Who knows if it's good or not, but it's something. What is all the way out here? And investigate Hunterfell. There's some. Oh wait, that's a. Is this a location? Nope, it's just for my characters. When I saw it, I assumed that it was for, you know, I saw it all the way out there and I assumed that it was for a story mission or something. So, let's see. Deal with the angry Vargas. I sent that out. It's done. The roads are safe. Haven't seen a Vargas in some time. Griffin Wing will keep growing. Rylan. 60 influence. Way to go. More progress towards leveling. Improved morale. Commander, a small shipment of books arrived earlier this week along with a periodical from Val Royale. It was unexpected but sparked some interest. Diversions are few, and it's good to know that there's still a world out there. Send our regards to Lady Ambassador, Knight Captain Rylan. Alright, 60 more influence. That's 120 influence right there between those two missions. So what do I have to do here? These are all completed things. Let's figure out what to send people on real quick. Hissing I don't need... I'll click on that just to make it go away real quick, so I don't have the flashing thing reminding me of the resource thing. Yep, gather metals. Not a big deal. Yep, more resources. I'm just gonna clear those out so I stop checking them. Hopefully I'll stop checking them. What's all that glitters? That sounds potentially useful. Or is this just a gold mission? Let's see. Inquisitor, we've received reports that an abandoned gold mine in the hills south of Griffin Wing Keep. There we go. According to the locals, the mine still capable of producing was abandoned only because the threat of Darkspawn attack made the operation unfeasible. Should we dispatch soldiers to secure the place and guard any wagons that make their way to the keep? It should add considerably to our income for the future. I'm not clear if that's just a resource gathering mission or if that's a mission that I can send someone on to get influence. Because I want to do real missions, not resource missions necessarily, because I don't have specific demands for resources. I'll send Colin out just to see how it goes. I can send soldiers to set up camp at the mine straight away, Inquisitor.
All right.
We'll see how that goes. Okay. What else do we have out here? There's something way out here. A friend in Corners? No? Alright, or we have something near Orlais for Sarah. Liberate. Nope, that's a story mission. Make contact. That's an Emerald Graves location. A battalion for Sarah. Oh, right. I sent Colin out, and he's the one that would lead a battalion. My bad. Let's see. Alliances. Observing the deadlock. That's probably worth looking into for our group. It was to be expected in the wake of so many important deaths and the rise of the Inquisition. Several noble houses are attempting to spur their fortunes by crafting an alliance of their own. For now, they seem mired in arguments of seniority. It would be a long time before any of them threaten our standing. Okay, let's see. So Liliana says, let them squabble on their own. Poking them at this point is wasting energy. Well, wait. It sounds like Liliana just wants to do nothing. Then why does it take her 90 minutes to do nothing? Or 84 minutes. What is she going to do? Josephine says, I suggest someone be offered as an ambassador of the Herald, not the Inquisition, if only to let them know in a non-threatening way that we are watching. Huh. Let's see. Several noble houses are attempting to spur their fortunes by crafting an alliance. Okay. I feel like, we'll send an agent in, why not?
At your service.
I like the general tone that Josephine has there, even if Liliana would be faster. Let's maybe investigate Hunterfell, if for no other reason than because I already clicked on it, and so I don't want to forget that it's up there. Based on the revelation that at Haven that Venatori operatives report to a darkspawn believed to be the Magister Corypheus, threat assessment of possible Venatori has been reprioritized as vital. Duke Tithus Pentagast rules the Navaran city of Hunterfell. A former military hero who prided himself on open-minded attitude, Duke Tithus rules with the help of a secret network of old adventuring companions and possible lovers as they are rumored to be beautiful women. Information on the 5 bells of Hunterfell is limited, but they are known to include humans from both Orlais and Ferelden, an elf, a dwarf, and even a Tal-Vashath. Known or suspected backgrounds range from respected mortalasti or dragon hunter to bard, smuggler, or even apostate. We believe that one of the 5 bells of Hunterfell is a Venatori agent working to advance the agenda of Corypheus. Alright, so we might as well send Liliana since she's the only one we can, and she'll be done in 10 minutes. That's pretty quick. A bard's reputation precedes her, even if she wishes otherwise. I can uncover more about her. You get on that, Liliana. I'll be more than happy just to have more things off this map, because it's so crowded with stuff. So I'm happy to send people out there again. We're going to go back to the Hissing Wastes, I think. Is that the right? No, that's the wrong one. This one? Is that... It stopped Venatori activity in the... I get so confused by the screen. I'm just going to go ahead and fast travel. Right, I don't even need to use the screen. I can just fast travel via my normal map that just shows actual locations. I forget about that. Whenever I'm so used to the idea of being on Mass Effect where you have to walk out of your ship manually, I forget that you can literally just be like, alright, let's go to the map. Alright, we're going to scroll over to the Hissing Wastes. Oh yeah, there you go. You just fucking click on it. See how simple that is? It's so much simpler. I keep forgetting that this is an option, and it works so well. So I'm going to go back to clearing out what's left of the... I'm going to go back to my whole process of clearing out these rifts and claiming any camps along the way I can. This is I feel things are getting repetitive and slow here, so it's going to be more jump cutty. I'm like mainly the part where I'm running through like 5 minutes of desert on the way to one of these things very slowly. Gonna cut most of that out and just show you guys as I get to each thing until things maybe get more interesting when we get closer to the north. Hopefully. I'm on a terrifying horse dragon monster. Rah! I'll be honest. Until Fate left a comment mentioning it, I completely forgot horses existed in this game, because they seem so dumb. But this is such a disgustingly large place, they're probably useful here. Can I please get off? Please? Jesus Christ, there we go. Maybe they're not worth it. Maybe they're not worth it after all. So what do we have in our first rift of the day? Despair Demon, 2 Wraiths, 5 Wraiths, Hell's Wraiths. I think I got a new skill for Solus, right? Yeah. Wait, no, did I? Fuck. Sorry, I leveled up Solus the other day, and now I don't remember what I gave him. His new skill is Pull of the Abyss. Okay, that's what that vortex is. So he can create a singularity that pulls everyone towards it, which is really handy because he has AoE. He has AoEs that both do AoE damage and AoE weakening, and of course there's all sorts of other effects that happen if someone's weakened around him. So, having an AoE character be able to pull everyone into a central spot could be super useful. But anyway, hello Cole. If we still have the opportunity, I'd love to open up with a nice opening shot. Oh, that despair demon took a shot, didn't it? So it wasn't as effective. Oh well. Let's keep that going. Oh god, we have a new friend. Wasn't ready for that. All right. Hello, Vivian. Let's see if we can just. Oh, what? This despair demon needs to chill its shit out. It's going all over my map, and I am not cool with any of that. All right, despair demon is down. Now it's just the easy part. It's to get rid of. Oh, everyone's barriers are already gone. I was about to weaken them, but looks like things are going just fine. Oh, this guy tried to barrier. That's adorable. It's funny, I primarily gave Vivian Dispel because I wanted to be able to easily deal with enemies' barriers, but her melee attack's really good at dealing with barriers already, so it's kind of redundant at that point, and Dispel continues to just be primarily good for wiping out incoming waves of demons. Although I will not hesitate to use Dispel against people like the, like those pesky enemy mages. So Wraith, Despair Demon, Wraith. Okay, we'll focus on one of the Wraiths first just because they're easier to kill. So we can focus fire on one of those. And then, ooh, what are you doing, buddy? He's doing hidden blades. Oh, it's just kind of over already. Okay, this guy's unharmed, right? Yes, he is. Let's do a full draw. See how much damage we can do to him real quick. There we go. That is great. Pass some time in second, let you keep auto-attacking the other guy, but there comes long shot. Finished him. Alright. How's everyone? That's the power of the full draw, is that he did full draw, everyone else is focused on this guy. Still, this guy outlived the guy that got shot twice. It's really nice having a powerful rogue in the party. Alright, we're down to just the Despair Demons now. This one's our primary focus. So my idea, okay, Solus has no mana. Yep, we're just gonna have to do normal combat now. Okay. Now it's down to just Despair Demons. Now it's just all about focus firing one of them down before they become a problem in conjunction with one another. Vasti continues to be tanky as shit, covered in barrier and guard, and healing his health underneath that whenever he's hitting people. Very handy. Gotta keep an eye on Vivian's barriers, because if I don't macromanage her the entire fight, at the beginning of the fight she often doesn't have the proper amount of defenses. Alright, let's close up. Rift taken care of. There we go. 1324 like always. Any cool rewards maybe? Enhanced lunch and slash ring. Quest completed. Got some essence. 600 more influence. Always good to have. I gotta say, sending people out on missions out the war table, not nearly as effective as just closing one rift. Those missions at the war table, 60 each. One rift over here, 600. Big gap. Alright, I'll see you guys at this camp. It's probably going to be more boring walking on the way there. Where my Dargon at? There's my Dargon. Hello, Dargon. Yeah. You're not terrifying at all. Hey, it's one of these plants over here. Let's see if I get lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I got one. Okay, that was pointless. It is funny that all of your allies just completely vanish the moment you hop on one of these. So do you guys ever feel fast on one of these horses? Because maybe it's just because the camera's so pulled back and the animation's so awkward, but I never feel like I'm actually moving fast on one of these. Alright, so here's our place to set up camp. Alrighty. We'll set up camp and then we'll investigate if there's anything cooler around the area. Camp set up, 200 more influence, way to go. We're up to 5 out of 7. Requisitions if I really want to. Not really gonna dwell on that right now. Hello, Mount. So like most of our camps so far have had a ruin nearby, so let's investigate that, because there's usually like a ruin with rewards in it. What's that over there? Oh, bad guys, just right next to town? Really? What are you guys doing here? Do you not see the camp like there, full of my guys? Because you guys gonna get fucked up. You guys gonna get fucked up hard. Alright, let's have some fun. First of all, we can always open with a, can I lock onto them? There we go. Oh, no, not stealth. Full draw. There we go. Open with full draw. Now that we've opened with full draw, Solus can open. If he has any mana left. Shit. Okay. Solus can do this vortex to pull everyone in. Hey guys, you wanna hang out in the middle of this vortex with you? That's fun, isn't it? And then since everyone's in the middle of a vortex, I could be like, firebomb that vortex. Oh, let's try to, there we go, center a little better. Firebomb that vortex a bit. There we go. Keep an eye, this is his ranged attack? It is his ranged ability, okay. Make sure we'll do a AoE weakening ability in the middle of this vortex as people are being drawn in. Now they're all weakened? Yep, triple weakened. Everyone got a weakened pop-up. Yeah, okay, this is good. I'm just gonna go ahead and focus on Solus as long as I can, because while they continue to be in that circle, it just makes sense to, God, I can't see where my cursor is because it's fucking invisible. The hitbox is weird, so stuff just... Yeah, right over there I can see everything. Over here, it's invisible. Whatever. Put a mine in the middle of that chaos. Yeah, how you guys feeling about that? Just having a good time in all that fire? 1, 2, 3. Boom! Yep, that's the fire mine going off. Wow, I can cast the fire mine again? Does it have a super short... Nope, it does have a long cooldown. I must have crit with something and never had a cooldown as a result. This is fun. You guys having fun over there dying? I'm having fun. I'm gonna go ahead and bubble Vivian and Vasti. Oh! How did... Wow. All the way out here, Cole managed to die. That's surprising. Let's deal with that. That should be in range. The revive has a really weird range if I remember correctly. I'll get ready to do another... There we go. Pull them all in one central spot again. Haha, you guys are trapped. Vivian can go ahead and firebomb the middle of this area. I'll get ready to do the same here. Is this the ranged one? It is. Let's weaken them again. Yay! AoE fun. This is probably not optimal playing, but it's just fun. It's fun. Oh, I just used his triangle attack against no one, didn't I? Oh, it does. It is a target attack. Huh. For some reason, I thought the triangle attack was an AoE around him, like Mind Blast, but I was wrong. All right, here comes a firebomb. Yep, they're in trouble. They're not doing so good. I think that's far enough, though. Let's just switch to Vivian and have normal combat here now. I just wanted to have some fun with Solus's AoE ability. Is that the AoE ability? Oh, that's what that was. Okay. I was wondering what happened there, because we killed a in the last rift we killed a despair demon, and a weird glowy green thing showed up afterwards, and I was like, is it gonna blow up on us? But that was Solus's his AoE pull ability that I was using, because he just used it himself right there, and it looked exactly the same. So we have a little loot, recent cipher, and we're gonna head inside here to see what we can find.